minus 10 seconds and counting.
Hey,
Hey,
barbecue
barbecue
family!
family.
How's everybody doing?
What's going on, guys? So nice to see some familiar faces over on YouTube. We've got Evil Llama, we've got Janimal the Animal, of course, Hot Tommy, Barbecue Mike G throwing out a Peameal.
Oh, we got S. Will back and Scoggin. We missed you guys.
Oh, I totally missed S. Will. It's not the same without you.
We got Hot Tommy on Insta too. We have Martin Canucks with Fire, and S. Will's hanging over here too.
That's right. We are live in Barbecue Park. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you give a big howdy to Barbecue Mama. She's hanging out in the chat like she always is. And if you're on Instagram and you want to say hi to Barbecue Mama,
head over, guys.
Yeah, go over there.
Take
she's
a
hanging
little
out.
look-see over there.
And she's got Lupe with her too, so you want to say hello to Lupe. She would appreciate that too.
Hi, Marianne. Hi, C-Mac. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Tri-Tip Junkie, what's going on? Okay, first on the grill this week, Bat 13.
Guys, first on the grill is starting to become a battle, okay? So Insta doesn't know what we're talking about because they can't see the graphic come up, but we have a little thing that we do every week where whoever writes in the chat first gets something called First on the Grill, and it is getting cutthroat.
And it's like somehow transitioned to our actual videos too. Like when we post a video, someone's like first. We're like, that doesn't count, but okay.
Yeah, it's like whoever can get the jump on someone. I don't know how the heck that happened, but
It's so nice to see you guys. It's Friday. We're having a good time. Hot Tommy said, looks like we're cold over here.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah.
Freezing our patooties off out today.
My coat's on high today. This is a heated coat. Honey, are you on high?
Oh, I'm on high, baby.
I am on high.
I'm on high. I got like 20 layers on. I've got a hat on, a hood, and then my coat hood. You really can't get too many layers when it's this cold.
Can we just laugh at Kiki right now? It does. She said how many layers? It looks like 16, honey.
It's
it
a
looks
lot.
like 16.
Kiki don't like to be cold. Nope, she does not at all. Okay, so Evil Llama said he's feeling better. Evil Llama wasn't feeling good last week.
Thank goodness, Evil Llama.
I'm so glad to hear that, Evil Llama. I'm glad to have you with us, even if you still aren't 100%.
Okay, and Hot Tommy is saying he comes over to this because this is the Maddie view. I think we need a Kiki view.
Aw.
I think we need a Kiki view.
That's really nice. Who said
Hi,
that? You said S. Will?
V is saying big winter outfit. Yes, V. Oh my goodness. And it's only gonna get like more intense as the weeks go.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many more layers we can get on here, but you know what? I'm all right with it.
You guys came to a delicious episode because this one is gonna be a very, very tasty one. But before we can even do that, oh, there it is. Barbecue Pops is putting up M&K's Peameal Pickle Pops. That's kind of hard to say.
These ones are a real crowd pleaser, guys. Perfect for the holidays, perfect for appetizers. Hi, Ralph Richardson. He's saying, howdy, girls from Texas.
Oh, I thought he said rowdy girls from Texas.
Please send us some of that heat, Ralph, because as you can see, we're cold. We're cold up here.
We are cold up here, but you guys know how we like to kick it off. It also helps to warm us a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to forget this week. We always seem to be forgetting lately. Hopefully you guys remember.
Hi, Will. I forgot to say hi to Will.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Uncle Steve.
Oh,
Okay.
Uncle Steve and CJ. Hi, you guys.
All right, time to get ready for the Friday dance. Hi, Dogfather. What's going on? Barbecue
Let's
Jones,
do
here we go.
this. Friday, Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
I can't
Ooh.
feel my fingertips.
That's toasty. Giving it a little bit of this, that'll get you toasty.
Is there such thing as heated gloves? Because I could benefit from
Yeah,
that.
I was going to say the only thing on my body that's cold right now, the hands and the tootsies.
Yeah, my tootsies are pretty cold,
Yeah,
too.
we got to figure out a tootsie situation.
Yeah. All right, CJ's in the house. CJ, you can't see under all these layers, but I got a good gun here for you.
Oh, we know it's there. We know it's there. Hi, Michael. Michael's saying hi there, Maddie and Kiki.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I was looking at some of our older footage from the summertime. We were in tank tops, and I'm like, I miss a tank top.
Me too. Evil Llama saying Diner Tushy. Diner Tushy could warm you up too.
I forgot about Diner Tushy.
It could. I know. We got to bring back Diner Tushy.
This is a really good recipe for Diner Tushy as well.
Martin is joining us. He's saying, story, quick, hello, have a meeting I'm late for. Martin, get to your meeting. We appreciate you coming in to say hi.
Hi, Martin. So nice to see you.
And we have Geraldine joining us. She's saying they have heated socks.
Oh.
Okay, we got to get us some heated socks.
Ooh, that would be so nice.
Hi, Geraldine.
Hi, Geraldine. Nice to see you.
Okay, so guys, we got to get started because this one is a lot of finicky activities.
It is. I was going to say, even though I'm the one who came up with this recipe, I am not a fan.
Are you regretting it now?
They're delicious. Okay, don't get me wrong. They're awesome. But I personally can't stand when things are so finicky, and these are one of those things that you got to take some time and get the dough wrapped around all these ingredients. And I'm going to take credit. I was the one who made this pizza dough at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
For once, Kiki made a homemade pizza dough. You know, between the two of us, I make our pizza doughs.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, is she admitting it?
Sorry that I don't want to smell delicious pizza dough when I can't eat gluten, Maddie Longo. Because that smells amazing.
True. Okay, now I just look like I'm mean to you here, okay?
Yeah, take it back, baby. Smell it.
You can't even look at the sky cam with your hood. Yeah, that smells righteous.
Okay,
That's smelling righteous.
So the beauty of Peameal pickle pops is that they
Did you grease this bowl, bud? Did you grease this bowl?
Look, it's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Quit your whining. And look at look at those holes in there. That's been rising for a long time.
That is some good quality yeast. CJ, I see you. I'm not repeating that. Kiki, I think will repeat it.
Maddie is so mean. LOL. Thanks, CJ.
Okay, CJ, I love you, but no, I'm not, okay?
Well, I make gluten-free.
Look, okay. That feels good.
You know
that feels, I can tell that's going to be good.
You know pizza dough's good if it's like that in the cold.
Yes.
And that is a good pizza dough.
This thing couldn't stop.
Okay, I'm going to move this.
Couldn't stop rising.
No, and I make gluten-free bread, gluten-free vegan bread, and all that kind of stuff all the time. But it's definitely, I will say, it's not the same as when you make a regular pizza dough. It doesn't have that same smell to it.
I agree. We have Kathy in the house. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Now, I don't know if you saw this, honey, but Kathy did a specific shout-out, not to me, specifically to Kiki.
Did she? What was it? I missed it.
Okay, so Kathy made these delicious, I think they were pork, weren't they, Kathy? They were pork cutlets, basically, that were breaded in a luscious breading. And she added a specific ingredient, courtesy of you. Guess it.
Garlic. Was it the garlic I don't like?
No, but that's a good guess.
What was it?
Something that is green.
Dried parsley?
She sure did.
Yes, Kathy, you're my girl.
Okay, but I have to say, Kathy's looked good. Like, I would have never, Kathy, I thought that looked real.
Yes, Kathy.
To me, that looked like real parsley.
Okay, who else is feeling me on the dried parsley?
I just can't.
Why?
I just can't. I don't feel like if you're saying you're adding it for looks, fine. But you can't tell me that tastes like real parsley. Hello, Barbecue Jones.
I've never once said I've had that for flavor.
I thought you did. Okay,
Excuse me, not once.
She's admitting it. Did you just burp?
I was silently going to let that go away.
You just said, excuse me.
Because this microphone picks up everything, and I didn't want to be like, so we're making pickle pops. Sorry, guys. Look, this is carbonated, okay?
Wow.
And I don't know if it's something to do with the cold, but I'm so burpy today. Just disregard everyone.
Okay, well, you called yourself out, honey. You called yourself out. S. Will saying, so did you lovely send your Santa letter yet? Because even naughty girls deserve gifts.
Oh.
LOL. That's a good question, S. Will. That is a good question.
You know what? I don't really I haven't been thinking about my list this year. I feel like Christmas has snuck up on me this year, to be perfectly honest with you.
I know December has. Who is shocked that it's December 2nd today? Where did that come from?
I know. Me too. Okay, so honey, what the goal here is we're going to be making 24 pops.
Okay, is that your way of being like, govern the dough accordingly?
Yes.
Okay, I've been told.
And these ones are, it's kind of weird because, what? What?
Okay, now we know what CJ's into.
What did he say?
CJ's like, oh yeah, Kiki's burping is so hot.
Ew, CJ.
I don't know if he's saying it in that tone, but I'm going to guess that's how he's saying it.
Ew.
Oh, and Jan saying, my whole life snuck up on me.
Aw. Jan just celebrated a birthday. Jan, did you tell us how old you are now? I don't remember if Jan did, but you know what, Jan? You don't look a day over, like, I'm going to say, it's hard to tell with age. I'm going to say like 32.
Yeah, it is hard to tell with age, and we are huge believers, and just say it. Be loud and proud about your name.
Your age, you mean?
Your age.
Yeah. Oh my God, 100%. Okay, so I am going to start cutting up our cheese for the Peameal pickle pops because they're very simple. All these have in them are Peameal bacon that we have over here from our friends at Helenda's. Then I have already, again, tooting my own horn here because that's what I do on a Friday.
We know.
This has already been cooked because we want to get right to the good part, which is making the pops. And look at how delicious that looks.
Oh, I can, even though it's cold, I can smell that as soon as you took the lid.
And I'm glad hopefully Uncle Steve is still here. So all I've done to cook this is slice it up, throw on some Uncle Steve. I use thick meat for this because I cut it on the thick side and cooked it until it was cooked so we can go ahead and make our pops. with it.
Awesome A is joining us. He's saying Maddie needs a new Fire Cup beanie. Awesome A, I would wear one in a heartbeat. So would Kiki, but you wouldn't be able to see it in there. And Marianne is saying over on Insta, finally received our Ladies of Barbecue calendar.
Yes.
Okay, we didn't order ours yet. I think Barbecue Mama might have.
We didn't order one?
I don't think we did. We
Oh my
have the
goodness.
man one from the year before.
Oh my goodness.
Is that good?
How
We're
many
not
are you
getting
doing?
24. We're not getting 24 out of this, buddy.
Well, I did when I made the recipe.
Well,
so
it's not happening today.
Something's gone
It's
awry.
not happening today.
All right, well, how many are you making? Because
We'll
we're going
see.
to have leftover meat.
We'll see.
The ratio. Okay, I'm
Double
going
it
to stop
up.
the cheese.
Double meat. Who's opposed to double meat?
Okay, S. Will, don't even look at me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're getting it when I'm not even saying anything. You can't say double meat around here.
Stop repeatedly saying double meat, please. Okay, why
Anyway.
did I choose cheese string when I'm wearing these gloves and my hands are frozen? So I was going to say on the subject of these cheese strings, I find it interesting that cheese strings are technically made for children for their lunches. And this is the adult version, so this is like a higher end type of cheese, and they're just called cheese sticks.
Because you're not stringing them anymore.
Why? Because I'm an adult, I can't string?
Yeah, once you become adult territory, you got to lose the stringing.
That's stupid.
Fritz Frank is saying, my girl said, oh, I missed that. I missed that. But Barbecue Pops, can you go up on the chat? I just want to see what Fritz Frank just said.
Was it about the calendar?
My girl said the ladies' calendar was much better than the guys.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys see the guys one, though? Those men were brave.
Those guys,
okay?
the guys one was awesome.
They went full nude.
Yeah.
When we got asked to do the calendar, at first, I was like, if that includes what happened last year, I ain't in.
Yeah, you know what? Even seeing the calendar that the guys did, I was sweaty looking at those photos and blushing because they were so raunchy.
You know how when people say, like, side boob for
Yeah.
girls? There was side buttocks for the guys.
I was just, they were side frontal. There wasn't even side buttocks. That's why I was like, I don't know who was in charge of editing
Yeah,
these.
I'm like, I'm sorry, we're not involved if that's what's happening.
No. Barbecue Pops, can you scroll down just so we can see if there's new comments coming in the chat here?
Okay, so guys, Barbecue Pops has had an intense week. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's
I feel like
give
he's
him,
sleeping in
let's
there.
give him some leeway because let's just give
Poor
Barbecue
Barbecue
Pops a
Pops.
round of applause. He made it happen today still after having a very intense week. And that involves basically trying to change his summer tires out into winter tires, and which that you would think that's like an easy process, but apparently no, it's not when lug nuts won't come off.
Exactly. So he's had a really long week. He's still trying to make it happen for us on the live like he does every single week.
Okay, look, Jan is having no sympathy. He's like, get it together, Barbecue Pops.
Wow. Okay, so can I get a number on how many we're making so I know how much cheese to cut here?
I'm not exactly sure, honey. We're going to roll with the punches. We have James joining
Thanks.
us. He said, I'm not going to repeat what James is saying, okay?
What is it?
He's saying, you want me to repeat it?
Yes, now I have to know.
James, you're getting me in trouble. He said you can see side nuts. No, you take that as you may.
That's what I meant by frontal, but James
See,
just
look it.
went ahead with it.
Hot
Okay.
Tommy's like, I've got Scatta Kitten's ears covered. Yeah, this is supposed to be a family show, everybody.
Sorry,
okay?
guys. All right, so our cheese is cut up, and I liked using cheese strings for this because they're already in a perfect little, like, look at this perfect little
True,
ri-
true.
Does that not look like a shrunken down cheese block?
Yeah, and it's perfectly for something like this when you want it to be like the exact same size. That's perfect.
Exactly.
Go for this cheese strings.
Yes.
Okay, now apparently our little baby, our little fuzzy-headed boy Cocoa is listening, and he's also in shock. We got to clean it up around here, everybody.
Okay, now we got a picture sent of Cocoa that's not going to be on Pet Paws this week because Barbecue Pops has been so busy.
A couple fuzzy babies aren't on this week. They didn't
Yeah.
make it this week.
But he will be on next week.
Did you just give that the smell
Oh,
test?
can you please smell these?
Why are you giving that the smell test?
Because smell how
Should
good
we be
these
concerned?
smell. No.
Ooh, why do
Okay.
those smell so dill?
Because
like very
these are-
intense on the dill.
So these are dill pickle slices. So I don't know about you guys, but I've only ever seen crinkle cut pickles when they've been bread and butter. So the sweeter ones. But I found these, and these are dill pickles, so they're the salty.
Sometimes I don't want the sweet ones in a sandwich. I love that idea.
I prefer these. I don't like the high sugary sweet bread and butter pickles.
Now we have Duke Grillmore joining us and saying there is no excuse to stop stringing your cheese.
Thank you. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, why as an adult, we're all still eating cheese strings. Why are they called cheese sticks? Because we're adults? I don't get that.
I don't get it. I don't really get it, but I just know stringing a cheese as an adult, I don't really see it happen that often.
No, I don't think I've ever seen an adult string a cheese.
Uncle Chico's joining us, and he's saying fuzzy babies on the mail calendar. Uncle Chico's a little bit behind in the conversation. He's joining up 2 of the conversations into one.
Yeah. I can't wait to see our calendar, though. So the women of this year did a fantastic job.
They did. They really did.
Yeah. Okay, so because even though these pickles are already in slices, they still are a little bit large, so I'm just going to give these a chop in half, okay, honey? Because they look too big to me.
You're saying it's too much pickle.
I think it is a bit too much pickle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to cut these in half.
Now, someone is talking about After Dark with Maddie and Kiki, and HT's giving his 2 cents, and he's saying he likes that. I don't think we need it, guys. It's full daylight right now, and we're going there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to keep chopping these up, honey. And in the meantime, what is happening? There's like a hair in my face.
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's
Can
okay.
you get this for me?
Honey, I'm greasy. Do you want me to really touch? Do I get permission to touch your head?
Where is that coming from? I think it's like a. All right,
Okay.
it's staying there. It's staying there.
This is winter problems when you're too gloved up to fix your hair or blow your nose. So half the time you're walking around with hair in your mouth and snot's coming down your nose.
And because for some reason I'm wearing a really sticky chapstick. That's
what I'm saying. That's what happens.
Yeah.
It gets stuck in the chapstick.
That's the problem here. So I was just gonna say I would really like to know how everyone's week's been. What's new? What's been happening? What's on the roster for this weekend? And an interesting conversation Maddie and I were having concerning weekend. That hair is going to drive me crazy. Was Maddie and I are working with a marketing company right now that we noticed on their website, or on their email signature, I should say. I was so excited to see this. So we just got an email from them, and their email signature said at the very bottom, it said, FYI, just so you know, if you try to reach our employees, we clock out at 1 p.m. on Fridays. And I thought, that is so cool.
No, say why. You're missing it.
It said something about, like, we clock out at 1 p.m. on Fridays to enhance our creativity or something like that.
Do you guys not think that is thoroughly genius in today's world?
And Maddie and I were talking about that, and we were like, when we used to work in an office, that was one of our biggest hot button. We had many of them.
Oh my goodness. We thought that, guys, that could be like a full-on series, okay?
But yeah, that was one of our biggest hot button issues. Was Maddie and I thought we've like been entrepreneurs to the core forever. Me and Maddie are never the type.
Entrepreneurs basically just saying you have controlling issues.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Pretty much. So me and Maddie always used to think when we were in work, like, if I've got my work done on a Friday, why can't I not leave early?
Yes.
And that's like one of those little perks that why can't companies give employees that?
Now, a lot of people are working right now. As they watch, we keep it quiet around here. We don't tell people's bosses who's watching, but people are watching right now at work. And I want to know, do you guys get to leave early on a Friday? Does your workplace have like a thing set up where you are allowed to leave early? Because anyone who does work, you can't tell me, and I think mainly we're mainly talking office work here, because there are certain types of jobs where you obviously cannot leave early.
Yes.
But if you're an office worker, you can't tell me past 2 p.m. on a Friday you're mentally engaged.
No. And you know what? It's weird. I saw this TikTok where someone showed like a hack where you could download a screensaver that looked like your computer was loading, and people in offices will just like put that up at like 2 p.m. on a Friday and be like, oh, my computer's updating, I can't do any work. Just to try to get out of doing work, because I don't care who you are, you're not doing stuff at 3 p.m. onward on a Friday.
Agreed. Now, Cooking with CJ just sent a $20 super chat. Specifically, okay, I guess this was CJ's idea. Donation to get Maddie and Kiki After Dark started. Hot Tommy's ready for it.
Uh-oh.
Also, CJ, so glad you put in the hot part of Hot Tommy.
Thank you, CJ.
Thank you so much, CJ. Woo, CJ.
And I'm going to have to scroll back and figure out what Maddie and Kiki After Dark is, because I think I missed that conversation.
I think it's just the inappropriate nature of where this conversation already went.
Yeah, I think it's probably important that we don't see it.
Anyone who's watched these live streams before, guys, you know they go off the rails, okay?
Yeah.
They really do.
Okay, so check this out.
That looks fantastic, honey. Dog Father's saying, funny thing is, I am in the office. Okay, I missed that. The chat is going too quick today.
Yep, so I think he was saying he's in the office. Some people can leave early, some people can't, depending on their
when
job.
you're in an office, that is the case sometimes that you can. So we have Sir Neil a lot joining us saying, yep, we can leave at 3 p.m. if things are slow, but we also have very flexible hours.
That's amazing.
I love that. Hansy's Pit is saying, the faster I get my job done, I can leave at 2:30 and get my 9 hours. Is that not so awesome, guys? Like,
Yes.
sometimes I just, like, I don't, if you know you have a job to do, which we all do when we're at work, get it done quick and then leave. Like, what's wrong with that? Who is just sitting around until 4:30 if you're done your job?
I know. Uncle Steve sending over another $20 super chat. I think it's, again, in regards to Maddie and Kiki After Dark.
I'm not sure. Yeah, we got to figure out what that is exactly, but people are saying they want it.
Oh, no, Hot Tommy, too.
Woo, Uncle Steve, and woo, Hot Tommy.
Thank you, boys, very much. We appreciate it. Thank you so
Hot
much,
Tommy's
guys.
letting us know he's going to text us later tonight and fill us in on what needs to happen for Maddie and Kiki After Dark to happen.
That in itself doesn't sound that sounds kind of questionable, but okay, thanks, Hot Tommy.
And
Okay.
Jay's joining us. Hi, Jay. He's saying, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Jay, thank you. And everybody that reminds us to say that, thank you, guys.
Yes.
Because
We're
feel
so
like,
bad at that.
Yeah, we are awful.
Yeah.
We are absolutely awful at that.
So the only thing I'm doing here is taking, I don't know if it's because it's cold, but these are having a hard time sticking, but I'm just taking our dough, getting a piece of the Peameal.
Those are so cute. Okay,
And-
I didn't know that's what you were showing me, one that was fully done. I thought that was just a blob of dough.
No.
Very cute.
No, it's fully done, but this one is just having a little bit of hard time closing, but that's fine.
Dog Father saying we have to stay here the whole shift. If people want power, we have to man the desk to keep everything running 24/7.
Oh.
See, so like certain jobs, Dog Father, thank you for sharing that. I think that obviously certain jobs you can't do that. But
Imagine if you're like a police officer or like if you're an EMS worker, you can't just clock
Yes.
out. You can't just decide to
factory
leave.
line workers, you can't as well. We have someone saying hello from California.
Hello.
Lofty Butter Co-Market is saying, unfortunately, when you're a small business owner with a retail location, you're open for the hours on the side. No skipping out early. Good point, guys.
You know what? On that topic, I'm happy to hear you say that as a small business owner because there is a vegan restaurant in Peterborough that I really, really love. And I wanted to go there one evening, and I was so excited. I was all geared up to go there. I knew what I wanted to get off the menu for dinner. And then right before I left, because it's about 20 minutes from my house. So before I left, I wanted to double check to make sure they were open. And then they wrote, it's been really dead in here this afternoon, so we've decided to close early. I was like, no, I just got so excited about coming up there. So I agree with that. If you're a small business owner, no matter if it's dead, you still don't know. You could automatically get a big rush of people.
Yep, I agree with
So-
that. But that's what some jobs, yes, you have to. I get it. But we're speaking from a type of job where absolutely we could have left.
Oh, goodness.
And our work wouldn't let us go. They
Yeah.
literally, like, we asked, can we go at 3:30? They were like, no, you can't go at 3:30. We worked in an office, and we weren't seeing clients at that time. We weren't doing anything that required us to stay till 4:30, but it was like, it made us, like, so angry.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think where you can, and that's obviously going to be trickier depending on what you do, where you can, it would be really nice if you could just try to give your employees, maybe even not leaving early on Friday, but I personally think if the world would be a much better place if people felt appreciated like that a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you gave people just a little more perks.
Awesome, amazing. I just don't schedule inspections after 3 p.m. on Fridays. See, so
Smart.
But that's smart though, because does anyone want that after 3 on a Friday?
Exactly. Check these out. I just want to
Oh
point
my
out
god!
that
Okay, you are like blasting, honey.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
trying-
How are you going so fast?
because I'm trying to make
Should
it
I
so-
get the grill going so you can get the? Let's get those.
Okay,
ones
we
on.
can get it for a first batch because these will have to do in batches because you don't want to crowd them in the grill because they are going to puff up a little bit because they are made of dough. So I just want to point out the thickness on this Peameal bacon here. So for those of you who have never had Peameal bacon or you're not familiar with it, It's delicious. It's a lot leaner than regular bacon, and it's perfect in something like this. Like if you were to use regular bacon in this, I feel like they might be a little bit greasy.
Yeah.
But for this, they're not greasy at all. They're very
Love
meaty.
Peameal bacon. Now, did I just see our barbecue sister, Kara, entered the building on YouTube? She's saying first time tuning into this live on YouTube.
Hi, Kara.
This is where the party is at.
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
Okay?
It totally is.
Guys in the chat, everybody welcome Kara. Please make her feel comfortable. She's our barbecue sister.
Kara, what's going on? We're making Peameal pickle pops today. We're having a good time out here. A little chilly. Got the coats on high.
Keith is saying, I keep too close of an eye on myself so I can't book off early. See, so everyone feels different about this leaving early on Friday thing.
Trumpet Master saying bacon makes everything better. I would have to agree with that. No matter what kind of bacon it is, we're using Peameal today, but regular bacon would work too if you can't find Peameal. Or you just don't like it. It's not for everybody. If you want regular bacon, by all means.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah, those are looking fine, honey.
Thank
you. So
you.
guys, we're cooking on the Ninja Woodfire grill today. So we're just getting it preheated.
Yeah.
And we're using air fry without the air fry basket.
Okay, I just wanted to double check to make sure that you're doing that correctly because I've told Maddie to set it 8 times.
Here we go. Kathy is saying hi to Kara. Insta to YouTube. Kathy's like, Kara's on YouTube. Hi, Kara.
Aww.
Aw, and S. Will saying dibs on first dance with Kara in the chat over on YouTube, and he's putting up his little dance emoji. That's S. Will dancing with Kara over there.
Oh my god, that is the sweetest. Evil Llama saying, are you using pre-cooked bacon? Yes, this one's not necessarily pre-cooked. I've cooked it myself, so that makes it pre-cooked.
Okay, and James is saying I'm curing Peameal as we speak.
Yes.
James taking it to the next level. Taking it to the next level.
James, I have to tell you, your food looks phenomenal.
Yes,
every time I see it.
It does.
Looks
Jay's
so
saying
good.
before I retired, I worked 12-hour shifts, many times longer. Oh my goodness, Jay. That's like, I know, because I think Jay said he was like an EMS worker.
James, are you EMS or were you a fireman? I can't remember. I thought, why am I thinking fireman?
And like, it's so weird that those jobs usually require people to go above and beyond what you should be working. Like, I don't know about you guys, but the people that have done like past an 8-hour shift, oh my goodness, that is exhausting.
Yeah, 12 hours on itself is pretty hard.
Yes.
Now, is the term fireman acceptable anymore?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not.
Why are you, Maddie's acting like I just said something so terrible.
It's in today's world. It is.
You can't.
Today's
But he's a
world,
man.
It's a firefighter. I think it's just a firefighter.
You can't say fireman, firewoman.
No, you can say that. Oh no, see, Jay saying he's a registered nurse.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought you were a fireman, Jay.
Okay, honey, we are ready to go.
Okay, but no, we're not because we got to get an egg wash on. Someone's slacking. Put down the dough.
Sorry that I had no clue that you were going to go that quick with that.
Well, I'm trying to hurry up.
I'm impressed. I know that's good, honey. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Scoggett saying when I was a deputy, I worked 12-hour shifts. Wow, Scoggett, that's a long night. That is a really, really long night.
Yeah,
now, honey, I forgot to bring out some water for your egg wash, but what do you say we use a little pickle juice?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
CJ saying, get it together, Maddie. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, guys.
There you go. Just a little bit.
I thought I had like an easy job, and I'm slacking. Kiki had the hard job, and she's ahead of schedule here.
Yeah, I'm the boss of you today.
When are you not the boss of me? Are you joking, guys?
I'm always the boss of Maddie.
Kara's qualifying this. She's saying Team Pickle, girls. Yeah,
Yes.
This is genius. This is genius.
Yeah, pickles rock. And I gotta say, I don't think these would be as good if they were bread and butter pickles. I don't like I'm not a huge bread and butter pickle fan.
Yeah, I agree. I like a dill. Hot Tommy saying Kiki is rocking it. So, honey,
Thanks,
as
Hot
you're
Tommy.
doing that, I'm gonna take a break from the dough because this is ready to go.
And let me get caught up here because I gotta get these on.
Yeah, and then I think I want to go for a little dip dive. Do you want to go for a little dip dive?
Are you talking about actually in a body of water?
I'm talking about the big bowl of questions.
I'm too cold for a real dip dive.
Okay, are you ready for a dip dive, honey?
Yes.
Are you guys ready to go for a little dip dive in the big bowl of questions?
I am. Let's
okay,
get
Barbecue
in
Pops in. Barbecue Pops is trying to be like, guys, I'm on par today. I'm making this happen.
I'm ready to go for a dip dive, honey. Give me one.
All right, let's do this.
And make it a good one. I don't know if you have any control over that.
I have absolutely no control over that. I just picked it, okay?
Jan's saying, I want Maddie to skinny dip dive. Interesting, Jan.
In this weather, absolutely not, Janimal. And in any weather, for that matter.
Although people do it, the polar bears, there's got to be something to it.
And yeah, S-Will, of course. Did someone say skinny dipping? I'm in. S-Will, I'd like to get a number on that. How many times in your life have you gone skinny dipping? I'm going to say it's in the double digits.
I feel like I can't picture S-Will in a bathing suit. I feel like he's always just, when in doubt, he's just going to be like rocking it the way God made him.
I ain't opposed to that.
Okay, wait, honey, before you read the question, I've got a little egg wash on here.
Ooh,
the
look at
last
that.
thing I'm going to add on top is just some straight up everything bagel seasoning.
Now,
Look.
that doesn't just look good.
Look how
I
good.
think people are like, hey, everything bagel, it looks good. That adds a lot of popping flavor.
I'm obsessed with everything bagel
Yes.
because it's like 90% garlic. There's a lot of salt in here, and it does turn these into like teeny tiny little bagel bites.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trumpet Master is saying they almost did that at Alton's. Skinny dipping.
Yeah, why am I not surprised, guys?
They went live. I don't know if they could have done that live.
All right, give me a question.
All right, are you guys ready for this? This question from the Big Bowl of Questions.
I am.
What? Okay, this is interesting.
Okay.
Kind of. This is kind of a good one. What was your first job? What did you not like about it?
Ooh.
Okay.
Very good
question.
one.
What was your first job? What did you like or not like about it?
I'm really interested to hear these.
Me too. I love hearing people. I like hearing what people do in general, but first job is awesome.
Okay, so we've really taken a turn to skinny dipping here.
Guys, people want after dark. Like the chat is just going after dark on their own time.
Exactly. No one's participating. This is just descended. Okay, I'm
Barbecue
gonna get
Jones
these.
is saying I have to admit I skinny dip in my pool all the time. Too hard to take a suit on and off. You know what? I get that logic.
At least it's your own pool.
Yeah.
You're stewing in your own juices.
Okay, so guys, Kiki's getting those on the grill.
Yeah.
Those are going to be delectable.
I'm gonna get these on. They're gonna be hopefully ready in no time, so we can show you guys what they look like. Am I blocking the grill? Hopefully my
Nope,
head's
you're
not
in.
the way.
You're in,
Okay.
honey. Looking fine. James is saying his first job, splitting firewood. Awesome job, James. Awesome.
Very cool.
Trumpet Master is also on Insta, and he's saying, worked at Taco Bell, liked all the free food, but hated the hours at 16 years old. What were the hours, Trumpet Master? Was it like an after school gig? Like, because I feel like Taco Bell, I feel like he has a lot of inside scoop on what goes on.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
I don't know
inside
if I
scoop.
do either. Kathy's saying at a nursery and craft store, the worst training, I got fired. Oh, Kathy.
Okay, Kara's saying I washed dishes by hand at a local marina kitchen only for a summer
Cool.
while at the cottage. That's really cool,
Cool
Kara.
first gig, Kara.
That is really cool.
Evil Llama, this is so cute. I can picture this. He's saying a paper boy and specifying a 1970s paper boy.
Aww.
So Evil Llama, did you do the classic like riding your bike along and then like whipping it at the houses?
Because
I can
Evil Llama
picture
is
that.
evil, I can picture that. I can picture him being a little. I'm not gonna say the word.
Were there any broken windows, Evil Llama? Jan saying did back-breaking chores, but my first paying job was delivering newspapers for Anchorage Daily News.
Cool.
Cool. And Barbecue Llama saying I worked at a farmer's market and babysitting.
That is really cool. I love hearing people's different first jobs.
Me too, honey. What was yours? I obviously know it. I was there with you through every step of your life.
You lived your life with me. Yeah.
I still do to this day.
Okay, hook me up with some more dough so I can keep these going, please. So my first job ever was at a yogurt store that I don't know if you guys have around the world from where you're watching.
I don't even know if that place exists anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it does, but it was called Yogan Fruz, and it was a frozen yogurt place.
Guys, that was like frozen yogurt before frozen yogurt got trendy.
Yes, and it was weird. Like I liked working there. It was a really good first job. Got a lot of experience, but it was a weird situation because it was at the mall. And it was in the food court, but it was on the corner. So half of it was Yogan Fruz and half of it was a coffee shop. So I had to learn I worked at two places at once for my first job. So it was weird. I was like half the time toasting someone's bagel, then the other half of the time running over and making a frozen yogurt.
And I remember the whole family benefited from that job because Key used to come home with donuts, coffee.
Coffees.
Oh my, I'd be like in high school having a coffee at like 10 p.m. at night.
Yeah, I was like 15 years old. and chugging coffee constantly. I don't know if that's smart, but we got free coffee.
With like 5 sugars in it and like
okay,
lots
Fritz
of cream.
Frank is saying, I remember that place. It used to be in all the malls.
Yeah, it wasn't just the malls.
Maybe it was, but I don't know. Does it still exist? I haven't seen Yoga Fruits in forever.
Hot Tommy saying, I worked at a bakery for $2 an hour under the table. Aww.
S. Will saying pizza delivery at 17. Hated not getting a tip. Loved when I used to get invited to share the pizza. People really did that.
People do that?
That's so
awesome.
cool.
Are you supposed to do that? I've never done that before.
Yeah, I know. Now I feel rude for not offering pizza to people.
But and like, who doesn't tip?
Oh, I think a lot of people don't
That's
tip.
so awful.
I know, but unfortunately, I think a lot of people are just like, meh, not my problem. But people coming right to your door and providing a service to you,
Yes.
yeah, that's someone. A lot of those places will pay you less because they're accounting for you to get tipped.
Exactly. Especially like wait staff.
Yep. Now, honey, what was your first job again?
My first. You don't remember? Thanks.
I don't remember your very first job. I think I do, but was it? A&P?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, so guys, that also.
Can I have some dough?
You know
Oh
you're
my-
getting older when the place that you worked at doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because both of our places don't exist. So I worked at a grocery store as a cashier, and I have to say, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I don't know why you love that job so much.
I have no clue. It was like engaging with the people, bagging. Any cashiers in the house bagging like felt so satisfying, like getting things in order like while you're bagging.
I don't know.
I absolutely loved it.
Leave it to Mad to put a positive spin on bagging. I don't know anybody who wants to be bagging, but
I loved it. And you know how now most places have like the self checkout?
Yep.
It brings me right back, and I'm like, I still got it. I still got it.
Oh my god! And didn't you have like a cute little uniform? I remember your little.
I had an awesome uniform. So I don't know if you guys remember this. A&P I think was just in Canada. It had the cutest little outfit that had a little clip-on tie that was super cute. And I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but have uniforms gone out the window?
I
Like
know.
they all look like I don't want to say like not. I don't know the right word to
Sloppy.
say this, but yeah, sloppy. Like no one
They
looks
do.
like they're clean and put together and presentable.
Yep.
Like ours was like a crisp collared shirt and a little cute clip-on tie.
Yeah, I remember that, and I remember. I don't. Things could be different now too, but I remember my first job. The owner was extremely controlling. Like I was terrified of her. She was a female business owner and just had a lot of different businesses, and she was so scary. But she taught me a lot. And I remember she in particular, I said, can I go to the washroom? I was like a typical 15-year-old kid. And she was like, I don't know, can you? And I was like, what do you mean? What are you saying, can I? And she was like, it's may I. May I go to the washroom?
Ooh, I like that though.
And so then from then
I
on,
like
she
that.
wouldn't listen to us unless we said, may I? And I
Okay,
was
but
like,
first jobs teach you so much.
yeah, because
though.
I was like a snotty little 15-year-old.
You're 34, you can remember what that girl taught you.
And it's weird because I just picked up something on Marketplace and I didn't say like, can I have this? I said, may I pick this up? Because I thought of that.
lifelong information.
It's true.
Now, I'm going to take this off because I would like to scroll up and see what When Fire Meets Food said.
Okay.
They're saying, I worked in a clothing warehouse folding and tagging clothes. 3-day went to lunch and kept going. According to them, I'm still at lunch. Oh, dear. See, and like everyone, I think, made some mistakes during their first job, but
Yep.
that's what first jobs are about. They're really like huge learning opportunities.
And not just about the job. To me, I feel like it's more learning opportunities about yourself, where you want to go in your life, what you want to be doing.
Kathy saying yes, sloppy polo shirts, and Trumpet Master is saying, I don't know what that is because we don't have that here, guys. Is it HEB or is it HEB? They're saying still has uniforms. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the... Okay, S-Will is taking it there. He's saying Hooters has uniforms still, and I don't think that uniform is going away anytime soon.
No, but now every time I see someone with a uniform, when I had to wear a uniform, it was always the company shirt that had a collar.
It was still cute and crisp and, like, presentable looking.
And we had to wear a certain pant. We had to wear a dress pants that had a crease in the front, and we had to make sure the front was creased. And
Ooh,
now
are
it's
you
like
serious? That's like
100%.
you can't like force that these days. People would lose their minds.
Yeah, we used to get in trouble if we came into work with the fronts not creased, And now, I'm sorry to say this, but all I'm seeing is yoga pants.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seeing young girls in skin tight pants. I know I sound 90, but like that is not professional.
Not a pant. That's not a pant.
Yeah.
You need to go like you're right. I had to wear black pants. They didn't say it was supposed to be creased, but they were like, yeah, it needs to be a black dress pant.
Yeah,
basically.
ours had to be creased. It was pretty hardcore. Okay, I'm gonna check on the pickle pops because I can smell them. I'm smelling that bagel seasoning. So let's take a look on the grill and see what's going on.
Okay, and Awesome A saying it's HEB.
Oh,
okay,
look
why
at
are
these.
those done?
Yeah, look at these.
What the heck?
Okay, they're definitely not done though. I want to keep them going a little bit longer just to get. They're. I think they technically are done because they're cooked, but I want to get a little more color on them.
Jan is saying, one time I worked for the state of Cali helping this old lady around the house with chores on the Round Valley Reservation. All she had me do was dig holes for her pot tree plants. Okay, that's probably was a big learning experience, Janimal.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. A lot of really interesting, cool first jobs.
Yeah.
Now my question to you is, would anyone want to go back to their first job?
100%. I've said, and don't even act like I haven't said this, Barbecue Mama can say that I've said this. I used to say if I won the lottery, I would go back and be a cashier.
And I don't think anybody else.
You
feels that
try
way.
and tell me. No. Guys, being a cashier.
Can I have some? What is the deal?
I took my position like very seriously. I don't know if other people do, but I literally was like, I'm here to be happy, friendly, get some smiles out of people, and like I don't
Maddie
know
was like cashier social worker.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I wanted to just like be nice to people and like make people have like a pleasant experience. I don't know if I'm really seeing that out there anymore.
Oh my good heavens, no, I definitely don't. And in fact, it's weird because when someone is over the top nice to you when you're out in public, it's like noticeable.
Yeah, it's like,
a lot of people
someone's being wonderful to me. What? Brandon's joining us saying, happy Friday, Maddie and Kiki, working at Byway. Oh my goodness, remember Byway.
Raise the roof for Byway.
Guys, it's Byway International. I think it might just be Canadian.
I remember getting underwears at Byway.
I remember getting indoor shoes in elementary school at Byway that were plaid, and my teacher made fun of them.
Really?
Yep.
That's weird.
I know. Still again to this day I remember it.
Wow.
He's saying working at Byway, and it was the weirdest when I had to call the manager to open the register for someone wanting to get their penny back that was owed to them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so people were really, really focused on getting those pennies.
Wow.
Which don't exist anymore.
I used to work at Canadian Tire, and people were crazy with the Canadian Tire money. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, if our American friends or international friends are familiar with Canadian Tire, but it's weird. It's like, it's kind of hard to explain. They have like their own rewards program. Like, you know how certain stores you can get like a card that you can collect points and whatever? Canadian Tire is the same, but they have what's called Canadian Tire money that looks like Monopoly money.
Well, it looks like our money. It's colorful.
Yeah, and like
Canadians have colorful money.
Yeah, and you get it when you get like so it's like in 10-cent increments, 5-cent increments. So instead of collecting points on a card, you would just get handed this weird paper money. And I remember working there sometimes.
People were intense about it.
People would come in and they'd be collecting this Canadian Tire money for years and years, and they'd be like, I want to buy this snowblower. Here's my Canadian Tire money. And I had to stand there at the register at Christmas being like, counting it all out. You'd think that they would have like a machine for it, but no, I had to count it.
Trumpet Master saying we would have clicked because I really enjoyed talking to the baggers. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about going, you know, in those Christmas movies where like everyone knows everyone at the shops and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's a movie for a reason. That's not like that in real life.
I know. Why can't you be nice to everybody that you encounter in public? You know that makes you feel good. Thank you, Trumpet Master. S. Will saying I would go back to be a bank teller because he loved counting the money and having conversations with every customer. See, like, it's so weird that
I agree, though.
Once you take money out of the equation here, when you do the whole what would you do if you won the lottery, it's so interesting what people would do.
I know, because that is a very nice, like, breezy kind of job.
Yeah.
Now, being an adult, it's very difficult to get that feeling when you get one of the serious, like, adult jobs. I don't think that there's anything wrong with staying in those careers forever.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm going to take off our pickle pops that are done.
Guys, it smells so good out here.
Let's take a look
I
at
feel
what
like they smell like they're ready.
Oh, good heavens. Good golly, Miss Molly, or Miss Murdy, I should say. These are coming off, and we're going to get some new ones on. I cannot wait for you to try these, honey. Look at how amazing that looks.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this over here.
Okay, if you're going behind me, you got a yellow behind. Have you worked in a restaurant?
I just touched your back. I just touched your back.
For those of you who haven't worked in a restaurant, that's what you're supposed to do. You go behind someone in case they're carrying something hot and they're gonna spill it. You have to go behind really loud.
Okay, do you have to do
Behind.
it? Yeah,
I'm doing it now.
Like that? Okay, so guys, as Kiki gets the next round of pickle balls on here. No, these aren't called pickle balls. What are these called?
Pickle pops, Maddie. Longo.
Pickle pops. We are going to. Who's ready to cheers to the weekend, guys? I think I could.
Oh, I totally
Honey,
could.
you want? Okay. Oh my goodness! I just got a whiff of these. They smell like everything bagel.
I know.
They smell like everything bagel.
I think these are going to be a real winner, honey.
Trumpet Master is saying every job is equally important. 100% agree, Trumpet Master.
Definitely.
I 100% agree with that. I'd like to see, and sometimes people are like, well, who would want to be flipping burgers at like whatever. When you want a burger and you want to go get it, you want someone to be doing that job.
Absolutely.
So every job makes this world go round. So yes, completely agree with that. Trumpet
And you know
Master.
what? It's funny because now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Cheers to the weekend.
Cheers to the weekend is
Oh,
here, guys.
yeah.
I was just going to say it's funny because now people are like, when you're younger, you're like, who wants to work in those jobs forever? But now as an adult, you're like, those people get benefits. Those people get pension contributions. That's looking like a pretty good, they get holidays, they get time off. That's looking like a pretty good job.
Okay, by accident, I said balls, and everyone's going nuts over here. Anyway, Brandon's saying, oh my God, I'm a pickle fanatic. I need to try these. Brandon, you would love these.
Brandon's my
you
boy.
You would absolutely love these.
Brandon would love these.
If you're just getting here, they also have Peameal bacon in them.
Which automatically makes them incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, guys, tell me that this is not a delicious beverage to warm your guts by.
Okay, what is it?
It's very simple, and a lot of people I feel like could be hit or miss with this, what's going in here. So we're making a hot coffee that you drink after dinner, and it features this stuff right here. Let's see if people know what this stuff right here is, okay?
Well, considering it says on the front, I think they're going to get it.
I know, that makes no sense.
Let's see what this is.
What is this right here?
Let's put our thinking caps on.
Really? Or yesterday, Mom gave you a bag of candy. She literally, my mom gave Kiki, barbecue mama gave Kiki a bag of candy. Kiki's like, oh, what is this? I'm
Look,
like,
I had a headache, okay?
Read it, you big dummy.
That's so rude.
Oh, so you had a headache, so you couldn't read.
Yeah, I did. I had a bad headache.
Jane's got it. She's saying Sambuca.
Good job, Jane.
And Trumpet Master's got it too. Now, guys, everyone got it because you can read it. Yep.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is one of those beverages that you either love it or you hate it.
I thought you hated it.
I don't particularly, I feel like I would like this in a coffee because S-Will's laughing at you.
S-Will, I had a headache, okay? I couldn't think straight. They were ginger candies, and it didn't, okay, in my defense, the packaging said mango.
I feel like true, it was confusing packaging.
Thank you.
I did not know that I ate one and still didn't know it was mango.
Thank you.
Okay, so I feel like as a youth, I did not enjoy this.
What is it? Is it?
But as an adult, that smells nice. Guys,
Oh,
this basically tastes like black licorice.
That smells like vomit.
What?
That smells terrible.
Oh my, holy dramatic.
That does not smell good.
Okay,
I will
so
let you guys know.
let's see if this is still hot. So guys, we're gonna be making a cup of coffee with the French press.
It smells, okay, so to me it smells gross, but it smells like licorice. That's still hot. That's still piping hot.
Okay, that is still, this is actually like good.
Yeah.
Okay, oh my goodness. That smells so good to me. Where are the French press fans at?
Ooh, that does smell really good.
Guys, French press coffee is one of those things that I think as coffee has become like a snobby thing, people are like, oh, French press is overrated.
I thought you said Fresh Prince.
I did. I did. I will admit I did.
Has someone gotten into that drink? What's happening?
Just a whiff of it and watch out.
That's all Matt needs.
This is not overrated. Once you've experienced French press coffee, oh my goodness.
Wow.
I feel like this is something that's to be enjoyed on the weekend when you have some time. James is saying yes.
I'm not a fan.
What? A French press?
No. It's too, I I'm the type of girl that I'm a troll when I wake up. Okay? I wake up, I get down the
Why
stairs.
are you telling me like I don't know? I'm well aware.
I can barely...
Tell them, because I know. Oh, I know.
I can barely get to the kitchen and hit that button for my coffee to get going. I'm not sitting there waiting for it to go down, feeling like I'm having a fun time.
That's why I said it's weekend.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'll take
Trevor
my...
Master's saying, I'll take a shot.
Of Sambuca?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And Kathy's saying my daughter likes them.
French presses?
Yeah.
Oh, they're very popular.
But what I will say, we might have to like hurry this up for this episode because the longer it sits, because the hot water, the grounds are sitting in the water, all the oils are getting in there and they're getting all nice and it's making the water all nice. And
So how long does it have to sit in there?
It's good. It has to sit for like a while, but for this episode, we'll make it go a little bit quicker.
Okay.
But we'll just let that off to the side and we'll add in our Sambuca. And this combination, coffee and Sambuca together, it's like a match made in heaven. Like the coffee is like earthy. This is licorice. It's like, I'm not selling it to this one.
Oh, I can't stand... Who thinks that smells good?
Yeah, I do.
Ugh.
Barbecue Pops does.
I was just going to say Barbecue Pops would like it. I am not a licorice fan. It's too strong.
Okay, let's.
So that's all this drink is this and this together?
Yep.
There's no garnish or anything on it?
Nope. And we're gonna be serving it in a. Guys, is this not the cutest little mug you've ever seen? Look at how tiny that is. Little espresso mugs, because you just want a little half shot in there.
See, Jan's my man. He's saying you can't sell me on this. It's gross, Jan. I'm with ya.
Oh, Eva Llama saying Maddie isn't right. Okay, guys, who's with me? Is anyone here a Sambuca fan? Everyone's like, boo!
Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
What? Hot Tommy says, oh, he's saying, let's go to Disney. I thought he was saying, let's go Disney. Like calling me Disney.
That's more like
That's
it.
how I read that.
Can I call you Disney from now on?
I thought Hot Tommy was.
That works. That pretty much nails up our friend Flirty Murdy. Or Murdy Mix-a-Lot, I should say.
Janimal's saying, is that similar to Jaeger? Guys, Jaeger is complete, no. Gross.
So Duck Pond is saying maybe in keeping with the theme, you could try mixing the pickle juice in.
Ooh,
Interesting.
you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would not be opposed to that.
To be honest, I don't think you would be able to taste that it's pickle if you mix it with coffee. It would just be a little bit more sour. But
yeah, but I feel like that would work.
I'm disgusted by all of this.
Evil Llama's saying, I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision. He doesn't want to smell this at all. Okay, so honey, I'm going to pour you just a straight up one.
Don't you have to push that down?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I already did.
Okay, she did. Yeah, please leave that out of mine. A, because I don't drink, and B, because it's nasty.
No, it's not.
Yeah. No, thank you. I will take a, I like, when I did drink, liqueurs are fine, but no.
See, so normally we would let this sit for much longer. It's not that dark, but
Lay it on me.
for these purposes, we're going to just rock and roll the way that it is.
Okay, I'll wait. And I was going to take a chug on mine, but I will wait for you.
Yeah, can you please wait? Kiki is like classic for not cheersing. It's
Cheersing is overrated.
I cheers a glass of water. I love cheersing. You can't cheers enough.
Cheersing is overrated. Who's with me?
You think everything's overrated?
Yeah, because it pretty much is.
It absolutely
Grow
is
up,
not.
Disney. Grow up.
Is that sticking?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, Hot Tommy.
Quick, because I read that wrong, now that's sticking.
Ew, all I can smell is yours. Ugh. Get
Let's
You're
see.
like fogging up my air.
Cheers me. Did you drink
I'm trying to get away from you because it stinks.
Cheers me.
Cheers. You try yours first.
Yes.
I want to see if that's like... Yeah, Eva Llama throwing out a vomit. Thank you.
Fine, you guys can have your stuff. This is phenomenal. Oh my goodness, the coffee flavor with the black licorice,
Not
it's
strong
so
enough.
good. It's so delicious.
Is it?
Yes.
This is good, but it definitely needs to simmer in there a
This
little bit
would
more.
be delicious after dinner with, I don't know about you guys, I can't do coffee after dinner. I'll be up for 2 days. If you did this with decaf, that would be delectable.
Yes.
That would be absolutely delectable.
Will's
Now-
saying he prefers Irish coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say now, no one's gonna be going home to make this because they're not finding it tasty.
And
but
rightly so.
I find it tasty.
Yucky.
I'm finding it tasty.
Okay, I'm just going to check
Did
in.
you say yucky?
I gave it a big yucky.
Yeah, yucky and nasty. That's
I love
lovely.
you, honey, but that's a major yuck.
Guys, see, Kathy's saying I'd try that. Thank you, Kathy. It's actually quite delicious, and I think it's going to pair perfectly with these pickle balls, okay?
I think Kathy's only being sweet because
What
she
are
is...
these called?
Pickle balls. Pickle pops. You're screwing me up.
No, they're called pickleballs now. Someone said that's a game.
It is. Pickleball is like a...
Okay, am I trying one of these?
You can try one of these, but they might be a little bit hot. We may
Okay.
take a break. Do you want to look up some people's
Yes.
pets?
Okay, then let's take a break and look at people's pets because
right.
I don't want to burn my mouth.
No, they might be a little bit hot. Let's see who we got this week on Pet Paws Instagram. Check over our YouTube if you want to see. And we got beautiful Sophie.
Oh, what a little cutie.
Isn't Sophie gorgeous?
Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I can't look at people's pets without going, oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Maddie and I will literally be driving around, and if someone's walking their dog, we'll be in mid-conversation being like, yeah, so I don't know if that's going to work for... Oh, he's so feisty. Oh, he is feisty.
We could be in a very heated conversation, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, he's cute. He's
Look
cute.
at this one. We can't help it. So as I mentioned...
A lot of people not into this beverage. A lot of people not into this beverage.
Absolute yuck. So as I mentioned, for those of you, we did get some other pets. If you don't see your pet, don't worry. We're going to play them next week. We mentioned Barbecue Pops got a little busy this week. He wasn't able to put them up, but check back next week and we'll have them for you.
Sorry, HT. Everyone has gone off the rails today. I am not repeating that.
Me neither.
Look at Barbecue Mama. Okay, can I please try this now?
You may.
Let's give this a try.
And the other round is almost ready. So hurry up because I need that tray.
I don't get how this goes that quick. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. No, this doesn't feel super hot anymore.
And give me some flavors. I want to hear what it's like.
Yeah.
Because I got to live vicariously through you, honey. Oh, yeah, those are going to be... You know what? The only thing these could benefit from is a little bit of ranch.
They don't need ranch.
They don't need ranch?
Oh, my goodness.
What doesn't need... Oh, that looks so good.
The dough.
Yes! Okay, if it's Matt approved on the dough, I know it's good. Because you do rock an incredible dough, honey.
Guys, check that out. The Peameal bacon. He said you could swap in regular bacon. It ain't going to be the same.
No.
You need the Peameal with this. It adds like it's not smoky, but it's like it just tastes like thick cut, very flavorful ham.
And I did say did I tell you guys I put Uncle Steve's on it. So I did season. Peameal bacon is quite salty to begin with, so you don't really need to, but I put on some Uncle Steve's just to give it a little extra. You know what I'm talking about
You
here.
could have gone with the full pickle.
Could I have it? It's lacking. It needs more pickle.
I personally think you can never have too much pickle. You could have gone with more pickle, but the cheese too.
Ooh, Evil Llama's saying a hot pickle.
Like spicy pickle?
Yeah.
Does he mean spicy pickle? Ooh, that would be good.
A spicy pickle would be phenomenal.
Okay, so CJ's saying, what is Peameal bacon? So guys, some people might know that as Canadian bacon. It's basically just a wet cured pork loin. That's rolled in cornmeal. Thick cut, you can griddle it, you can grill it, you can saute it. Kiki baked this one with some Uncle Steve's. This is phenomenal.
And the one from Helenda's it's already pre-cooked. So it cooks a lot faster. But the one you can get in the store isn't. And sometimes it comes sliced. But I don't know, in the States in particular, do you have to go to the butcher and ask for Peameal? Is it not out in the store? Like, I'm curious. I wonder if you went to a grocery store in the States, like, would you just find it out?
Trumpet Master saying he's a sucker for fried pickle spears. Ooh, this has a fried pickle spears vibe because it's a warm pickle.
Uh-oh. Okay, I better get these off. I gotta get the other ones off.
Kathy's saying I should try making Peameal. Yes, Kat, you could easily make Peameal at home. James is saying, I agree. I got a fever and the only prescription is more pickles. And Mish is joining us. Hi, Mish. She's saying, hey, ladies. Happy Friday, Mish.
Hey, Mish.
Okay, so guys, you guys saw this happen. This was super easy. I would say this is a great recipe to make for the holidays. This would be a great, this technically could be like served alongside breakfast, I would say.
Yes.
The Peameal's giving it like a breakfast vibe.
Yeah, so in the recipe you'll notice that there's a spear in them because if you're serving these at a party, I think everything is better on a spear.
Yeah, but are you saying that could not be pure holiday?
Totally.
Holiday entertaining in the evening, in the morning, like it would, because a lot of people like to do like a nice holiday breakfast.
Oh, look, Kevin is saying we got regular loin bacon, but not rolled in cornmeal.
Interesting. Well, then it's technically not Canadian bacon.
Interesting. That is very, very cool to know.
But yeah, guys, this was super easy. It doesn't get easier than that. You guys got to give these a try. And also, you got to give this a try. Don't knock it before you try it, everybody.
No, you don't. I can speak for everybody. Pass on it.
Stop it.
I'm discouraging everyone from...
It's delicious.
I would say if you're going to go straight up coffee. Just take it out.
That's not what this is called. I didn't even say what it was called, guys. Caffe Coretto. That's not what that's called. That's just called a coffee. What you're talking about.
That's what I prefer.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We had a blast with you guys. Happy Friday, everybody, and have a fabulous weekend.
Have a good one, guys. We'll
Bye,
see you next
BBQ
Friday.
family. Mwah.
Bye.
Mwah.